Alright, so we had this meeting in the Lavity place where you go to the bathroom. That's called at the Paradise Lounge. We don't do private rooms. Here we believe in being social, connecting with people, coming together as humans. Look, the point is, I'm cranky. You're in a bad mood, Wraith says. Yeah? What? No, I'm not. What do you know? Mirage says. More than you think, Wraith replies. Here it comes, 189 reasons why all the different versions of myself are bummed out, Mirage says. I say as I hand Wraith her aplatini food. I know, right? I would totally make fun of her too, but I saw what happened to the last guy and I like the idea of having kids one day. Oh, so I'll stick with my poker face, thanks. Only need one reason. It bothers you that Loba knows your mom's secret. Oh. And that's when it hits me. It bothers me that Loba knows mom's secret. She knew about my parents too. Come on, Dash, you know how I feel about them, and I don't go spreading that. I think she got some dirt all over us. You're similarly aware of the allegations against me. All patiently false and absurd, of course. That those curtains continue state before a corpse is preposterous. Eh, that's why she gonna do for me, huh? Help me run faster. Can she do that? Bunch of marks, all of you. Bangalore says that she spits onto the floor that someone will have to clean later. She bats her eyelashes, and you all fall in line, advancing into unknown territories to obtain some trinket. We don't even know what this hunk of junk is. I've been studying it, and it looks like it's encasing a matrix, but needs another half to fully. That wasn't a question. Only reason I went to the awful place was to make sure none of you ended up in a body bag, or as Cockstick's latest experiment. No, instead we get to be Lobo's Tess, Aaron boys. Choke that shit off. I don't know about all of you, but I didn't sign up to take orders from 2-bit thief when I signed my Legends contract. If the IMC was still running the show, she'd be halfway to the break by 0500. So what's the plan? We walk away? Wraith replies. Then we're more in the dark than before. For now, follow her lead, but we do our own private big word. She's not telling us everything. I overheard her talking to someone named Yoko at Hamanag Robotics about a meeting Loba had with the higher ups there. I got a date with a girl named Yoko from Hamanoid. Think they know each other? Wow, room gets real quiet after down, and Lifeline's about 2 decibels too high when she says, a date? Gotcha, charge. Does this girl know what she's getting herself into? Bangalore cuts in, which is annoying because hi, you had your turn. You want to see Lifeline kick Octane's butt now. But sure, Bangalore, your thing is important too. Yes, precious Mirage. Octane, you know this girl? She asked if I wanted to get a drink. I was thirsty and said sure. But she meant tomorrow. I mean, I'll be thirsty tomorrow too. But I don't know, man. She wants me to wait for things. Like wait? Just around? You're not going on this gate. The girl doesn't deserve attitude like that. Yes, he is going. Never turn good intel down, and right now your boys are our only way to get our hands on some. Octane, we need you to find out what this meeting between Lobo and Hamanoid was about. I need proof so she can't deny the whole thing. Anything they got. We're gonna let this poor girl sit through this torture of this date for intel? She's tortured. I have to wear pants. Oh. I look to Wraith, who's watching Octane get bounced back and forth between Bangalore and Lifeline like a ping pong ball. She turns to me, shaking her head. And you think I'm intense? I know better than to answer that question, so I say, I know better than to answer that question. But Wraith has a point. I've never seen Bangs this worked up. If I were Loba, I'd be shaking in my thigh highs, because right now I know 2 things. Bangalore won't stop until she sent Loba packing. And nights like this are totally why I bought the bar. Next, the detached chaperone.
Okay.
Detached chaperone. Mirage rate. This is a Mirage rate. You copy rate. Today's the day I think to myself, today's the day I finally snap and kill him. Oh, what the fuck? Go for Wraith. What you doing? Yup, definitely the day I kill him. Oh. Same thing I was doing 5 minutes ago when Yak's running surveillance on Octane's date. Yeah, We're fighting prowlers, scary nasty rapid prowlers. It's really, it's really exciting. Not exciting as chaperoning a day, but exciting. I'm turning on these recording devices, don't radio in again. Is your heart racing? Is your adrenaline pumping? I need updates every 60 seconds. Here's an update. It's not going so well, and you're not helping. Oh no? Is it an appetizer crisis? Goodbye, Mirage. Did he eat salad with the wrong? I disconnect the comm, turn my focus back to Octane State and Yoko. She's the chief of staff for Cheryl Amasiwit's Hamanoid legal department. Basically, she's the woman who made it easy for Hamanoid to get away with everything. And we sent in a guy with all the subject of the jackhammer. So you say they had a question about Sherry's meeting last week? Sherry Amasi? Yeah, she had some secret meeting with the Nichi Globa. I'm supposed to ask you what that was all about. Note to self, never send Octane undercover again. Oh, I see. She's the only reason why we're out right now is so you can find out details about my boss being here and close doors and totally do my job for you. Why am I doing this again? Because I can get Lifeline's autograph for you. Why would I care about Lifeline's autograph? Because I could get Bangalore autograph for you. For real, Bangalore never hangs you out for signing with the match. Disagree with that for other friends or something. Sir, 2 peas in a pod. We're like twins. Damn, Octane, you're me a terrible spy. You stumble into wins more than anybody else I know. Well, you didn't hear this from me, but my boss wanted to talk to Lobo about what to shoot after in the warehouse under Skull Town, something called a source code. Apparently this code was teleported out of the bunker by some kind of security system before Lobo could grab it. Awesome. My boss can get Lobo the coordinates where the source code led, but she wants something in return. She wants... Wait, did you just say nodding head? The hell was that noise? I ripped the headphones off. Are my ears bleeding? Damn it. Where'd that feedback come from? Mirage Rick, do you copy? Damn right, I said not to really while I was working with them. But what he tells me next thoughts to be dead in my track. I'll waste no time. Open a portal and appear behind Octane, Starter, and Yoko. Change the plans, we gotta go. Oh, good. I was dying already moving through the void. I relay Mirage's message in 2 words to send a chill down our spines. Watson's down. When we get to Mirage Bar, it's chaos. What happened? We were stationed inside the... Not you, Pat. Oh, wow, what a dickhead. Not you, Pat, what happened? We were scoping out the nest. Watson told us she was going to plant fences, but didn't realize she went into the building. By the time we got inside, there was nothing to do but be sad. I'm still sad, friend. I see Caustic standing over Watson's bed. I looked at Pathfinder confused. Not the guy I expected to hold vigil. He hasn't left her side since we go back. Yeah, Caustic is a dad. I don't keep many friends. The girl in my bed is my top 3. Caustic acknowledges me with a sad nod of understanding. It's a look I've never seen on his face before. It's almost sympathetic to everyone else, and he and I are outsiders. To Natalie, we're family. Somehow we got on the bad path. Now how do we get off of it? She'll make a full recovery. What matters now is playing the other half of the Gemini. Caustic has her pinned against the wall by the throat before I even realize he can move that fast. Wait, so he has Loba pinned to the wall? Should miss Paquette, conditions worse and you will live out of your days too. So unrecognizable you're begging for death. She grasps when he drops her. Her hand presses to her throat as he storms out the room. Is this all worth it, Lobo? All these pieces, this artifact, is it worth all this suffering? It's everything. Why? What is it? I already told you. All I know is that it's a piece of tech. I'm not talking about the artifact, I'm talking about the source code. What is it? Her eyes go wide when I mention it. I struck a nerve. She opens her mouth and starts to say something, but different voice answers. My voice. 3 words. He's above you. Oh shit! I know what I know, and I know who it is before. Who do you think it is? I'm assuming it's Revenant.
Yeah.
So he tries to look up. Oh shit! I have a better question, girlies. When were you going to tell me there's a whole world out there where I'm worshipped like a god? And as I reach before my kunai and try to piece together how long he's been up there, I realized I was wrong earlier. This isn't the bad path we're on. We chose the worst path for us. Fuck. Next season, Liberated Narc.
That's okay. I'm at the beginning, the chapter 3, the Liberate Narc.
Okay. If you tell anybody I said this, compadre, I'll deny it. But right about now, I wish everything would just slow down. That's deep coming from Octane. 1 minute I'm on a date, then I'm in the void, now I'm in the bathroom at Mirage's bar. Watson's unconscious, everyone's losing their minds, and Revenant's on the ceiling doing his creepy spider thing, and all I know is I gotta get in on this action, amigos. How the hell did you get here, Lobo says. It's a mystery. Maybe magic, or maybe the front door, Revenant says. How did you know we were here? A little birdie told me. Wraith here knows all about little birdie, don't ya? You told him? No, why would I? He drops to the ground and I don't know how he keeps his gears from grinding, but he doesn't make a sound. It's creepy. It's way creepier now how he's leaning over Watson. Looks like there's a mole in your clubhouse, Loba. Skin bags, you just can't trust them. You've been spying on me. The information came to me. I never asked for it. It's only been a few weeks and you're already rubbing people the wrong way. If you want some pointers about winning the gang over, I could have helped. All you had to do was ask. Just remember to say please first. Cut to the chase. What do you want? That's obvious. Declare war on the syndicate and stage a coup. Just like this shadow self did, or maybe he thought he killed me first. I'm very busy these days, aren't I? So many choices. This punk slides one of his fingers over Watson's bed sheets. Ooh, he's messing with us, so why aren't we messing with him? Tell me, Caustic, say something. A month ago, I didn't even know I had a stalker, and now look at us, Loba, like an old married couple. I don't remember you being this talkative when you murdered my parents. I've lost change since that night. You don't say. Look, if you're going to kill me, just, oh, if I wanted you dead, you'd already be dead. They'd all be fighting over your corpse. Rev jumps up onto the bed by Watson's feet. Oh, hell no! She gas next to me. Other than Rates Kuna and Lobo 320, none of our firepower is within reach. The only reason why you're still alive is because I find this vendetta of yours adorable. What? Except now you care about spare parts more than me, and that got me curious. Why did you change your gear so fast? Are you already bored with me? Because if that's the case, I'll just tear you apart right now. He jumps off the bed with a snarl, landing directly in front of Loba. As for staging a coup, the other me can have this world. I can't think of anything more pathetic than being king of the skin bags. Besides, you're far more interesting. Look at that, something we agree on. He gets right up in Loba's face, but she's not backing down. This Chica's toast. Rev got his back to him, and I'm tired of standing around. There's an RE-45 across the room. I moved to grab it, and your mama never told you no jumping on the bed, jackass. What the? Bang, Gibbs, and BH steps out of who's BH? Oh, Blood on. Out of Rate's portal, guns drawn. Looks like our timings are important. Let's show this effigy what happens if you don't fall in line, ladies. These skin suits ruin everything. With one hand wave, he pulls his totem up from who knows where. Sucker, I can use that too. I lunge for it, but Bangalore pulls me back. Live totem, nobody touch it. Come on. When the smoke clears, Revenant's gone, and so is my shot at some action. Damn it, someone is feeding him information. Don't be so dramatic. This isn't some telenovela. The fuck is that? The sim likes to lurk. He could have overheard any of us talking about the mission. Doesn't mean anyone's a spy. Sounds like something the spy would say to throw us off track. Oh, Crypto. I haven't seen Crypto talk at all yet. I don't think. I'm not gonna even dignify that with a response. Sim's messing with our heads. That's what he does. End the story. Report back here at 0600 and be on your toes, ladies. If that last mission was any indication, this is going to get a lot messy. Loba marches out all kinds of mad, and everybody else shuffles out after. Almost everybody. I'm loading up my stim when Bangalore taps me on the shoulder. That showdown with Senor Loincloth got me all charged up, and I have to wait a whole night. This blows. Did you get the proof we need to expose Loba? Yup, I got the whole story. I need more than a story, I need proof. Yeah, but that Yoko bro was dragging the whole thing out, and then Ring heard about Watson, and I need evidence, not excuses. Go back to the girl, get what I asked for. I was thinking Mirage could do it, and I could go through the portal instead. You're not stepping foot through that portal until I got the evidence. I'll ask an order. She leaves as I try to think of something badass to say back to her. That's when AJ slaps me on the back on her way out. Quit trying, you know? So you don't get to play a hero. You still have an important job, so what if you gotta look like an accountant? Do it, huh? She leaves me alone with no one else in the room but an unconscious Watson. You believe this Watson? She's the closest thing to a sister I have, and right now I kind of hate her. That's tough. I didn't sign up to be a narc, and I didn't lie to my best friend and sneak ahead of 2 dozen people on a transplant list for these legs, just to end up in pants and long sleeve shirts. So say what you want about her, but he does what he wants. What he wants. Why can't I? That's fucking deep. All I wanted to do is grab some weapons and charge in there and kick some ass. I think it's time to get back to basics. Hola, jump first, stay ready to go. Local. Last chance to stop me, Watson. Me, you're on my side. I'm going in. I'm not coming back until every last piece of Lobo's artifact. What could possibly go wrong? The impromptu kidnapper. Oh, that's it. Oh, fucking sack of shit, bro.
Okay, I'm at the beginning part, where it says chapter 5. I'm at that part, bro. Waiting on you.
The lying liar.
Ooh.
I'm so close. Watson has regained consciousness. She and Crypto has nearly finished assembling the artifact. Everything's gonna go according to plan in a day or 2. I can wave goodbye to the Apex games and get back to my life in the penthouse. This is truly my favorite place to be, on top. Hey Loba, we got business. This one again, lovely. One of the people I'm most excited to leave behind. Dewey, fine, we can go somewhere private if you don't need. Gather round, legends, I have a little something to share. What? The reason we're risking our lives out here, and it's got nothing to do with treasure. Turns out Loba here is working on Hamnoid's dime. No, I need to stop this now. Bangalore, whatever you think you know, this is hardly what. Don't want everyone to know how you deal with. Ah! Fuck! What, Sharon? What? Don't want everyone to know about your deal with the devil? Question mark? Crypto says, yeah, brother, Crypto coming in. What's she talking about? Nothing. She's talking about nothing. Gossip and rumors. I have transcripts, princess. When you left with the Skull Town, you said you were taking down a warehouse full of revenant shells. Because that's what happened. You all saw it. That's not all of it. You were looking for something else, something called a source code. I have no idea what you're talking about. The girl from Hamanoid, Octane's date, she mentioned a source code too. Let's look at the transcript. Right here, our Hamanoid rep says, "We know what you want, Miss Adjure." And what's the source code? Unfortunately, we know its location. We'll give you the coordinates, but you have to do something for us. Wait, all this? It's for Hamanoid? Hamanod? Ham. I'm calling it Ham. We're doing the dirty work for them. Lobo just made up the treasure story. Okay, I'm confused. I know this never happens, but what's the big deal, Banks? You're IMC. Ham's IMCs. What if it's for them? Not this Ham. I don't know what they are, but they ain't IMC, and that scares me. It should scare all of you. They're about to get their hands on something that potentially threatens all of the outlaws. That sits right with the rest of you. It's gonna be conducting an experiment, and we're the guinea pigs. Or a weapon that's locked in a hole. Why lie to your friends, Loba? Why not tell us the truth? Could never understand. You're an appliance. Oh, that's fucking deep. Yo, you better chillax. Hey, leave the appliance alone. Hey, at least he's honest. He could have trusted us. Trust you, the demonium that has technologies and lies. You took my family from me and you fought beside it, shoulder to shoulder. One of you was even kind enough to show your true colors. You betrayed me to him, and for what? The coins in his pockets? A premium stock on his hit list? If I was stupid enough to trust any of you, the universe would have been destroyed long ago. Looks like we're stupid to trust you too, not anymore. What's the source code, dude, Loba? I finally have the secret to ending this miserable existence. If I tell you, he finds out I'll never. It's his head, Caustic says. No, damn it, no. I had a short tenure at Division Dynamics. I am familiar with the fucking big ass words, Caustic. Programming. The source of a unit's internal logic, the emotions, the memories, the personality is the original human brain tissue, but it's in its cranial frame. But in Revenant, it would appear as original tissue. His source code is external to the unit. Fascinating. Damn you, Lobo says. And you signed my death warrant with the demon little rat brings this back to him, he'll kill me in my sleep. I can't fail. Then do not sleep. Fucking dickhead. Let's get out of here. I'm done putting this puzzle together. I wish it was that simple. We have to complete the artifact. Hold up, you want to repeat that head case? Wraith, maybe you're trying to read the room. I xAneml on the collecting pieces, eh? Listen, we still don't know what this thing does. If we don't build it, we'll find somebody who will. That we have no way to find out what they're up to. You want us to keep doing her dirty work? I want us to get the truth. We build this thing, find out what it is, and we destroy it. Otherwise, everyone in the Outlands could suffer. Just then, Lifeline and Gibraltar spill out from Wraith's portal. They recovered another piece, and Octane, most of him at least, he's lost a lot of blood. Wait, if it was just Lifeline and Gibraltar... Oh, yeah, never mind. And he has no oh. There's other race into action working as a team to save his life. For a brief moment, I forgot I'd turn around and come face to face with Bangalore. I feel my mouth twist, spitting venom. Beautifully done. The spy will tell the demon everything, and once he knows that I'm after, he'll rip me them from them. Guess you should hit the road then, hit a head start. I'm not going anywhere, not until that thing's dead. Suit yourself, it's your funeral. As Bangalore walkers, I realize my fate is sealed. No allies, no backup. I'm a dead woman, but if I go down, I'm taking that bastard with me. So who the fuck is the dickhead that's telling? Alright, I'm reading it. The Oblivious Mole.
The Oblivious Mole.
I am an idiot. I know that's not true, I am a genius. But the longer Watson and I spend in the back of Mirage's bar working on the artifact, the more I realize I'm not even close to her level. And the 4-day armature does what exactly? It does many things, but it mostly acts as a shield against a wide range of electromagnetic and electrostatic interferences while providing an ideal Renaissance environment for the core. But I don't think it belonged to her. See these pins along the side of the armature? I think it was retrofitted. Her? Boys are loud and obvious. This artifact is very coy, mysterious, definitely a girl. Aren't you a smarty pants? What? Never heard of that before? Mom always say it all the time, aren't you a little smarty pants? I never knew my mom. Oh shit, my bad, Watson. She died before my first birthday. I'm sorry. Thank you, but I'm not sad. I never knew what I was missing. You're very direct. Smarty pants usually are. You know, I'm glad Wraith convinced us to see through this. I like working with you. I like working with you. It's fun to boss you around while you're recovering. Get back to how's Lifeline when Gibraltar brought back? Sure. Hack, watch it for me. I get up as Watson looks over my drone, hovering perfectly still near my chair. Why didn't you program Hack with personality? It's just a drone. The drone could still have a little fun. You should program it with some jokes. I could help you. I'm very funny. John, why I think about it, where did Gibraltar put the housing anyway? That away. She giggles and I can't help it. I smile. Can't remember the last time I did that. That away. Oh my god. Passed through the bar, caustic is disgusting, the artifact with blood on. Loba sits at the bar, her gun on the counter in front of her. She's been alone since she got here this morning. No one has seen a word with her. She's trying to look calm, but together I can see the way she flinches at every sound. I see Gibraltar and Lifeline finishing up their prayers on Octane's legs as their patient lies on the bar. Unlike Loba, they're not even trying to look calm. Gibby dude, don't you pick up busted people for a living? That's my ankle, not my thigh. Who else puts it together all wrong because of you? Haha, like no ankle I've ever seen. Idiots, but at least they're entertaining. Chunggyo, where's the part you brought back from the void last night? Lifeline's got you, brother. We're looking for like a well-oiled machine. Ungrateful to Incha Silva, don't go hassling the folks when they fix you when you bust yourself up. Did somebody leave a window? I feel like there's a bee buzzing around in here. I said I was sorry you sprat. More and more you never did. When you're in the wrong, wow, that bee is really loud. How about give you leads you to walk around your stumps, huh? Now just ride Doc around. Can't hit the brakes with the octane. See, ears do the work. I swear you're a menace. What needs to be locked up? You're a menace. What needs to be locked up? I share a look with Gibraltar. He smiles. He's a lot more patient than I do. That's when we hear it. Ah! I see you doing well. Shame. We all spin around towards Watson and the workstation and are greeted by something confusing. My drone has Watson backed up against the wall. Revenant's voice is coming through its speaker. This thing doesn't have sharp edges. What's the point? Hack. Go my name. Crypto, what's going on? How did he hack into the drone? I don't know. Hack isn't hackable. That's pretty deep. Got a new message from my little friend. I thought I'd check it. My favorite pack of skin bags. My earphones like they belongs to me and I'd like to give you a peace of mind. Get it, Watson? Huh? Get it? Watson whimpers as the drone finally suddenly flies. What the fuck did I just say? Watson whimpers as the drone suddenly flies over the Loba. You thought you were so clever. Get out of my face, demonian. Turns away, Hack starts around and hovers an inch. It's must be the Reverend from the other world, right? It has to be. You had me tagging along, helping you find the one that could destroy me. And just as you're about to get hands on it, your new friends betray. Oh, tell me Crypto's drone was the snitch. That's fucking deep. Bastard out. Hold that talk, girly. I want to do this face to face. I'll see you soon, very soon. Hacks dropped to go. Nobody move. Because how many people have been near your drone in the last 40 hours? No one, just me and Watson. You sure? Of course I'm sure. It's not the kind of personality I was talking about. I look at Watson, she's shaking. I reach out to console her, but she recoils. When she finally looks at me, there's something in her eyes I don't like. It's in everybody's eyes when I lift my hand. I know that look. You think I did this? Why would I let Reverend have access to my drone? You wouldn't, unless you're already working together, unless you are the mole. Oh, you better not. Leave my boy Crypto alone. Yeah, I know that look too well. I was not prepared for this. Nah. But you know one? You know who's gonna back Crypto up? It's gonna be Mirage. Are you ready?
Yes.
When it was just me and Papa, he taught me about everything from currents and conductors to protons and electrons, but he never taught me about betrayal. He once said the world could be cold and harsh. I thought I would understand what he meant by that, and I realize now there's a lot more to learn about this world. You think I'm spying for Webinet? Damn, why is it with W? Telling me there's someone else out here who can hack your drone? I don't know, there may be a way to hack it to hack. Name the unhackable drone hack? Come on, amigo, you're asking for it. We can discuss how bad I am and name things later. Watson, I'm not an idiot. If I was the mole, why would I make it so obvious? He does have a point. Using his own drone would be foolish if he was the mole. A convenient argument, brilliant in fact, make it so obvious you bring frame. Your name is really removed from the equation. It's marvelous. As fingers continue to point, Raid's portal opens up. Mirage, Raid, the Pathfinders return from their mission. Who wants Lacombe, Media, and Compat? What's this thing again? I dog Combs, friend. I have one else to talk to you. Who wants a big mouth? Hope you guys look super. Wait, that thing we got, that thing can talk now. I think. Crypto here. We're just about to explain why he's been spying on us for Revenant. Mirage looks from Bangalore to Crypto and bursts into hysterical laughter. Oh, see, Mirage got his back. This guy hears a lot of things, but spy for the murder bot. Give me a break. Defending him, I thought you hated him. Hated who? The kid or the robot? Fine, if I had to choose, the robot has the lead, but only by hair. Yay, me. Not you, Tin Can, the other robot I hate. Crypto's not the super villain. He's just a 20-something pain in my butt. 31. A 30-something pain in my, hold on a sec, you're a year older than me and you call me old man? I don't really think that's important to them. Yeah, scratch that, he's totally a spy. This is crazy. Why would I help him? Why could I possibly be syndicate? Crypto's face goes white as a sheet. Dr. Caustic is on something. You have to destroy them for reasons that are unknown, that are your own. Revenant wants revenge on his former employees. It makes perfect sense for the two of you to pool your resources. You're the brains, he's the brawn. Together you'll bring the mercenary syndicate to his knees. You just need the artifact to do it. You have no intention of giving it to Ammonoid. Keep its power for yourself. It all makes perfect sense. You can hear a pin drop and then Crypto says in a low whisper, Ani, it's you. What the fuck is Annie? Pardon me? You've been preparing this speech. It's you who is the spy. I look to Dr. Caustic. I know he has issues with other human beings, but this seems like far too complex a web to spy. And for what purpose? Caustic size. I don't need preparation to very spy with you. I admire your attempt at circumvention, but it's too late for you. It's too late for a bid to so. Fuck, bro! I can't speak.
Damn, bitch.
Oh shit!
Holy
but it's too late for a bid so
yeah.
desperate. I have no motive and no reason to frame you. So what do
My
we do to
God,
spies,
bro.
huh? I got somebody. Hey, story time, man. It's a once a week
Sound
thing.
it
Hey, come
out.
on, man.
Sound it out.
Fuck.
Sound out your words before you say it, dog.
No,
Fuck.
fuck off, man. I got some ideas, but
I'm cooking
first we're
that
going
shit,
to
man.
need a pumpkin, man. There's nothing to do. Revenant knows everything, and he's coming for me. Nothing changes that. If you leave now, you can go. You can get off of. If you leave now, you can get off planet before nightfall. You actually think I'll get that far? He's probably already at my ship waiting for me in the shadows. Time to see if all my training's worth a damn. Loba starts to leave. Loba starts to leave, but Bangalore stops him. Hold up. You're not seriously going to act if this wasn't what you wanted all along. I didn't want you dead. The whole plan went sideways. But we don't get what we always want. We don't always get what we planned for, do we? Don't worry too much. I hate to see you lose sleep over sacrificing one of your own for the greater good, Sergeant. She tosses her bracelet out the window, and with a literal flash, she's gone. Okay, so should I just go get the pumpkin? No, yes. Watson, now please, I would never. You've overestimated your own intelligence. She's not falling for your tricks. My tricks. Brothers. 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 Oh shit. Brothers. I think we can talk this out. No more fighting, Watson says. I don't care who did it. I just want to go somewhere quiet. I'll take you now. Thank you, Wraith. Oh, Wraith, please. We'll sort this out. Yeah, my word, but for now, she extra space. Yeah. Crypto nods and sticks. Crypto nods and steps back to let us pass. He looks at me while pleading eyes. I don't make eye contact, but I can still feel him looking at me. Wraith leads me on, and I'm thinking how lucky I am to have a friend like her. Not everyone is who they seem. I trusted somebody I shouldn't have, but I don't know who. The world is cold and harsh indeed, Papa. I should have listened, but now I know. It's a lesson I'll never forget. The unwavering protector. Second page.
Okay.
Brada. Okay, next page. To me, we're all part of the brotherhood of humankind. Brada is family, and there's one thing you always do for your family. It's protect them. Walter put this family back together, but first. Hey, Brada, why don't you come inside for a drink? I don't think so. The balance has been restored and variables revealed. She's protected now from the hacker's distraction. That's what matters. I just feel bad, you know. I remember being their age, 21, 22, not a care in the world, doing whatever I want. Remember those days, Doc?
I assure you. No, dog, I was just fucking around, dog. You can take
Go
over.
ahead. I assure you, we had very different life experiences. I'm just saying, these kids, the legends, they face death all down the time. They got more on their plate than we do at their age. I hate seeing them having to deal with more piled on, you know what I mean, Doc? I don't concern myself with those childish affairs and condolences. Then you might want to concern yourself with this. I look out for the little guy, and always have, always will. Who's talking about, Crypto?
I think so. Pretty sure.
You might think I'm carefree. You might think I'm carefree, jolly old Gibraltar, hey. But when it comes to bullies, I stand up and ain't nothing gonna move me. Oh, yes, sir. You should have hit him with a yes, sir. You hear me, brother? I stare him down. Don't even blink. Don't have to. He holds the stare. What are these spikes, flayed and meshed? Perhaps you should consider if what you protect is worth the energy. Captain, say I take your meaning, brother. Consider Miss Piquette. She has a pure natural genius. Anything that distracts her from the work does a disservice to us all. It is within my power to protect her time and energy for the greater good. So I take the necessary steps. She didn't ask for your help, brother, but she asked for yours. Protection is one thing, manipulation is another. What you're offering is the last thing she needs, brother. Interesting coming from you, a sworn protector of the innocent. Competing is a blood sport. This isn't about me, it's about you pulling strings that don't need pulling, brother. I am nothing more than an observer, a man of science, and that is what I wish to preserve. Crypto's influence in her had to be stopped so that she may continue on her path to greatness. A loss of her life would be a loss for science itself. You told Revenant what we were doing just to keep Crypto away from Watson, brother. I told Revenant everything because Loba was digging into our past and unearthing skeletons best keep buried. When I seen the bond forming between Crypto and Miss Paquette, I took action to cement my innocence and ensure she stays the course. Multiple birds, one stone. You require confession, here it is. I did it, I'm the mole. Are you satisfied now? How do you sleep at night, brother? Soundly, I assure you. She stays focused on her work and technology continues to progress. I'm sure you can appreciate that. A temporary broken heart is a small price to pay. You're hurting innocent folks, brother. Those who contribute less, who are less, you can try to protect them, but in the end, they will fall and you will be left with nothing. We're all worth something, even you, brother. I know we're stronger together. Brother, do you? Perhaps you should look at the evidence laid before you, rather than ascribe blindly to your own banal fantasies. The dog gets himself a bit too close for even my comfort. Brother, they're all gone, Gibraltar, off on their own separate ways, alone with no one to protect them. And I hate being the bearer of tragedy, but they don't give a damn about each other. They never will. I won't step back down. I won't step back. I won't back down. Brother. He doesn't win this. Brother. I ain't gonna stop looking for the sunshine, no matter what cloud gets in the way. Brother. Gibraltar will bring them back. They'll come. Brother. Faith. Fascinating. So they're like fucking, watch that Scooby-Doo. He chuckles. He chuckles as he leaves, brother. The doc's got away with getting in your head. I'll give him that much, but he's wrong. He has to be wrong, and I have to prove it. So I put the call out. Every member of the team, meet back at the bar. I know they'll come. We're better together. They know that, brothers. I hope, brother. The bar is pretty empty, quiet, hard to ignore the minutes ticking by. I'm no stranger to dark times, but I think there's always a crack of light that makes its way through. All you gotta do is find it. And that's when the door opens. Good. Good. No, she sounds more like a man. I want to assume. Good.
Good. Someone with a brain. I need to look. No, I'm just kidding.
I need you to look at this. Bloodhound came back with another piece. The parental shell. Is it me, or are we just building one of Revenant's head? Maybe it belongs to the Shadow Revenant that rules the other canyon. Sounded like he was losing his head, brother. All this for a damn duplicate. What a joke. I don't know. That head got one more surprise up its sleeve. We'll figure it out after others get here. Don't expect that they're all scattered off to get the last piece on their own. Finish this nightmare for good. They're not coming? And what about you? No one's coming, G. And I got somewhere else to be. You got this? Yeah, I guess. Where else could she be going, armed like that? Unless you're going to her, aren't you? I don't speak in riddles, G. You're going to help Loba. Look, she's still trouble and I want her gone, but no one goes down on my watch. It's my fault she's in. Either I bring Bluebells back alive, or the Sim back dead. Either way, this ends tonight, and there it is, ever so small, the crack of light better together. It'll shine bright another day, brother. The broken ghost. Cause I like go spend these points and I like do the next mission on Alkaline.
Alright, chapter 9. The broken ghost, bro.
Alright. Truth is, this time I was the FNG. FNG. I prioritized myself over the mission. I let my emotions get in the way. I put a target on Lobo's back. This is my way of making it right. I position myself from a high vantage above her ship. Auxiliary power is on, so I know she's inside. After a few moments, the hatch opens and she steps out into the night air. She takes a deep breath. Could be her last. That's deep. I know you're there. I can feel you. For a second, I think she's referring to me until I see a shape unfurl itself within the branches of a nearby tree, about 200 meters from me. Nearly 7 feet of bone-thin simulacrum lands in front of Loba, towering over her. She draws her gun. What? No backup? How disappointing. Is the Revenant really 7 feet, bro? Shit. Oh, bro. Doesn't know I'm here, or if he does, he's pretending he doesn't. I don't trust a word that slithers out of his vocal. Awesome. Let's get this over with, demonio. I prefer to take my time. Been looking for this for so long. Global slick. I didn't even notice the button she pressed with her free hand on the side panel of the landing gear. Auto turns appear from the side of the ship, aimed directly at him. Oh yeah, I misjudged her. You'll come back. You always come back, but at least I'll have a head start out here. Loba, loba, loba. You're so dramatic. I didn't come here to kill you. I find that hard to believe. What else are you good for? She clicks the safety off as he steps towards her. I have him dead in my sights between the two of us. There's nothing that can stop a bullet from taking him down. I came here to help you, Revenant says.
What?
Nothing would expect that. How stupid do you think I am? Loba replies. Oh, it's just the opposite. Do you think you're the first person to come looking for revenge? I've been around for over 300 years. You're not the original. Or you're
Damn,
not that
bro,
original.
he been calling that much?
You're
Who
not
the
even
fuck
the
keeps
first to use
track?
snipers as Overwatch. Ah, damn it. But you're the first to actually get a lead on my source code. Oh, I think Revenant knows Bang was there. You're the one who can end all of this. What the hell are you talking about? Do you know what it's like to take your last breath? Of course you don't. You struggle, make bargains with invisible gods, but ultimately you lose. And there's nothing that can stop you from disappearing in the abyss. And if you're me, you get to experience that over and over. And that's deep. That's deep. Nobody says you're afraid. You're not listening. They wiped my memory clean, so every time I experienced it, I thought it was the first and only time. Except the program glitched. 300 years of death, of fear, of terror, all rushed back in a single solitary second. That's fucking tough. It's hell. Every second of my existence is hell. But the one piece of programming that didn't fail, I can't harm my source code. Physically incapable. Hilarious. So why not just find somebody to do it? Gotta know where it is first. What do you think I was looking for when I broke into all those Hamanoid facilities? Nobody I interrogated ever knew it was until you. You're the one, Loba. For lack of better word, holy God, I can't fucking speak when I do this shit, Jim. For a lack of better word, you're my savior. That's deep. Yo, that's deep. Fucking yeah, you Revan. This is faith. I'm going with you. Wherever the source code is, I want to be there when you put a bullet in it. You don't want me to kill you, you want me to big word you. 3 centuries ago, I was supposed to die. Think of this as fixing a big word error, putting a ghost to rest. We both get what we want, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You say the words out loud to make me feel almost happy. Lobo doesn't say anything, she just stands there stunned. That's fucking deep, dog. I look forward to hearing from you when Hammer. So how does this work? How is Revenant gonna still be a legend if you will? As he turns to go, he barely glances upwards in my direction. See you on the field, soldier. Lobo doesn't bother looking away. She watches him disappear into the night. I drop down to the ground. Neither one of us says a word at first. Missed your shot. You could have taken out the bad guy. Yeah, well, get back to me when you know who that is, and I will. Oh, that's deep, thank the Lord. Before she could reply, a call is patched through my comm. Talk about bad timing. Can't talk to both. Then listen, we got the last piece, the faceplate, and you're not gonna believe what this thing actually is. Get back here, SSTAT. What does that mean? Stat. Oh my fucking god. And Hammond called. They said deliver the device to the coordinates they send over, and Lobo have the location of the source code. Solid copy, over now. Lobo looks like she's just been hit by a freight train. You're the man, mission accomplished. Yes, I'm going to have my revenge, but being the answer to his prayers. What are you going to do? For the first time in a long time, I don't have a clue as to. Next, dust to dust. Alright, Jen. Oh, cause that mask can scare the fuck out of me. Oh,
Holy
shit. Alright,
dust to
last
dust.
one, Jen. Let me know when you're ready.
3,
Epilogue.
2, 1, go.
Dust to dust. Ugh.
Not a black screen.
Press X again. Press X again.
Oh, okay.
Psst. I said psst. It's a chat room, Silva. You can just type. And I wanted to type psst. So what? Anything else you want to criticize? What do you want? I'm still mad in case you care to know. A bigger half pipe in my backyard and a bigger half pipe in my backyard and a purple bunny named Flippers. Are you joking right now? This head didn't freak you out? Of course it did. Don't matter though. So what are we gonna do about it? Gonna keep our mouth shut is what? We're not going there, are we? What the fuck? What? We're not gonna there, are we? We go where the games go, dawg. Whinge about it. Oh hell no, we can't. You heard what the head said. Arion, Dorado, it knows. Stop yelling. Capital letters aren't the same as yelling. It's neither name. They also tried to be a wee bit Scottish, gibberish ditty. I didn't know their names, and you know what those numbers mean? Don't pretend you don't. You can't be sure. It could be nothing. No way you want to do with them. I don't. Just hearing their names makes me want to run more than I usually want to run. If we go to Olympus, we go to Olympus. Buck up. Oh, I gotta go. Chi, don't sign out. Che. We gotta tell the others to them. It's just another place to outlet. But to us, it's home. Connection closed. Tell me that's it. Wow.
Damn.
Until season 6.